Great morning. Well, pulled out a few cards to see what the talk of the day is going to be on. Okay. Maybe something that some are willing to hear, maybe something that some will not be willing to hear. We'll see how this goes. But today, I did a mixture of cards today, some tarot and some oracle. So this is starting out looking toward our future, something to be looked at. And what we're going to be looking at that needs to change for the future is this idea of masculinity. Okay. So that's what we got today, the masculine. Okay. Now, so many have thought that being masculine is being tough and being overbearing and, I'm in charge and overbearing, and it's brought a lot of heartache to many people. Here she is walking away, there's the thing, but, it's just like, and I think so many women, we have been in that situation of being with a male that has been, again, overbearing, abusive in speech, abusive in actions, and this needs to change. That's not what the masculine dynamic is supposed to be, okay? What is the masculine dynamic supposed to be? They're supposed to be leaders, okay? They're supposed to be someone you can trust. They're supposed to have your back. The women are there to support the men in whatever they're doing, and the men are there to have trust. They have to have somebody that you can have trust with. Okay? If you're going to have a good union, then you need to be able to trust each other. Okay? There's always been this double standard as well. Like I said in the, one thing serious I was watching yesterday, the men were going out and cheating and this and that was okay if they cheat because they're men. That's okay, but we have different needs. Well, no, you don't. Okay? Frankly speaking, no, you don't. And, so things need to come through a radical change as far as masculinity is concerned. Masculinity, it should be, if you're going to partner with someone, I don't care if you're gay or you're straight, if you're going to be a man and you're going to partner with someone, you need to be somebody that's trustworthy. You need to have your partner's back. And you have to be someone that people can delight in, that they want to be around you, that they're singing your praises, how wonderful you are. Not what a schmuck, okay? Don't be a schmuck, okay? Don't be overbearing. That's not strength. Strength is somebody that is honest, has integrity, that cares about others. Someone that is, again, that is a guardian, that you can, again, trust, you can depend on. Somebody that is, what do they say, righteous, right thinking, right actions. Okay? So you can have strong and be strength, have strength. That's great, that's fabulous if you have strength, but use it in a right way, not domineering, okay? Not abusive, not trying to restrict others to make yourself feel bigger. That's not what true masculinity is about, okay? True masculinity is learning to be somebody that can be counted on, that you've got your partner's back, that you're somebody that they're delighting in. They want to, do the best for each other. Okay, so this goes both ways. If you are a great partner, whether you're married or unmarried, doesn't matter. If you're a partner with someone, gay, straight, doesn't matter. Be somebody that can be counted on, that can be trusted. If you got to go out and cheat, then you have no business being in the relationship. Then it's not a relationship. Okay? And this is the ruin of so many relationships. When you have one or the other, I don't care if it's male or female, whoever's cheating is cheating. You have no business being there. You have broken the contract with your partner. Okay? You have broken their trust. And once that trust is broken, it's hard to get back. Okay? And they think that, well, I love my partner, but I want the thrill somewhere else. So it's okay because I really love my partner. No, you just don't. You want the convenience of having somebody there. Okay? So that's not love. Love is something where you're not going to hurt the other person no matter what. You're not going to cheat. You're not going to abuse. Okay? So let's understand love and respect. If you're going out cheating on your partner, you're not respecting them. You're not respecting the union. You're not respecting yourself. And you're not respecting the person you're cheating with. Okay? So again, respect and integrity has a long way to go in these things. It's so hard nowadays to find a real man. Okay, why do I say that? Because we got a lot of little boys running around throwing tantrums. Oh, I'm going to hear back from a lot of men on this today, I'm sure. Oh. You don't find gentlemen anymore. Okay? You don't find gentlemen. Used to be men respected women. They're not showing women respect anymore. And if you want to be respected, then you need to show respect as well. You need to earn respect. So many men think, hey, you need to respect me and this and that, and they call women bitches, hoes. Really? And you need to be respected when you are, well, it's a cultural thing. Some say in the black community, it's a cultural thing. No, it's not a cultural thing. It's an asinine thing. To do music where you're calling women bitches and hoes and this and that. No, You need to come up with yourself. Have a little respect. Like the black culture, they want to say the women are your queen. Well, then treat her like a queen. She's not your bitch. She's not your hoe. Okay? If you're going to treat her like and call her bitch and hoe, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get a very unhappy partner. Okay? So, word to the wise men and women. Women don't put up with it. Okay? Women get in these relationships and think, well, he's got potential, he'll change. No, he's not going to change. Leopards do not change their spots. If they are not treating you well when you're dating, you think they're going to treat you any better once they got you locked in? Not going to happen. Okay? So again, this is the time where there needs to be some radical transformation in society. There has been such a breakdown in society overall. And this goes for women too. I mean, you know, you need to treat the men with respect. I see some women out there, and I'm going, what the? Yeah, this goes on the other foot for women too. Don't think I'm just after the men, but the card today is on the masculine, so that's where we start. You know, I watch some of these shows, these wives from Beverly Hills and wives from New York and all this stuff. And I'm like, why are men with these women? They're nasty. They're loudmouth. They're okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're not respectful of men, and that men are not respectful of. Why would anybody want to date any of these women? I don't get it. They're rude, they're crude, obnoxious. They're out there getting drunk, sloppy drunk, falling over themselves. And one is cattier than they can be to the other. I don't get it. Okay? So it's not just the men, it's the female thing needs to be cleaned up their act as well. And if people just started having a little more respect for each other, a little bit more of just basic communication skills, okay? Communicate with each other and be a person of your word, okay? Don't sit there and promise something if you're not going to follow through. Empty promises. People get tired of empty promises. Okay? If you're going to promise something, then keep your word. Follow through. Okay? And just have a little bit more of etiquette. Respect. Treating each other well. It's not a competition. Shouldn't be a competition between male and female butting heads. There needs to be mutual respect. Okay, each one has their place in the union, in the partnership. Now, maybe the woman is taking on more of the so-called male aspects, and the man is taking on more of the female aspects of taking care of children or the home or whatever. If you're a stay-at-home dad, nothing wrong with that. Kudos, that's great. If that works for you and your partner, fabulous. Okay? Just as long as there are some, defined things that you can, again, respect each other and those choices. Okay? Again, men don't go and think that you work and the woman works, and then you come home and you expect the woman to take care of the house, to cook for you, to clean, to do the laundry. So if she's out there working a full-time job as well, she's working 2 jobs, and you come home and lounge and lay and then bitch, okay, and bitch about what's at home. Think about helping. If you're both working a full-time job, then think about helping in the house, okay? Dividing up the work that needs to be done in the house, okay? So think about that as well. We'll go a long way in a relationship. Again, if you are in a long-term relationship, think about having a date night. Okay? So that things don't become dull. So you continue, otherwise the woman's going to feel like she's just another hired servant in there to take care of you. Okay? So keep things alive. Go out, take her out once in a while, okay? So I think that's about it for the soapbox today. it would be nice to see some, you see some of these older people that had been together like 50 years of marriage. And how do they survive? They fell in love and they kept that love alive. They respected each other. I am sure in these long 50-year relationships, he never called his wife a bitch or a hoe. Okay? I'm sure that he was respectful of her and she was respectful of him, and they kept that beauty going. They kept that innocence. They kept that love. They stuck with each other through the difficult times. Okay? And you can face difficult times together as long as you respect each other. Okay? So I'm not talking about sticking together through difficult times of somebody cheating, alcohol abuse, being abusive. I'm talking about sticking through the hard times of life, maybe, lost a job, or, you have those types of difficulties. Okay? Not abusive things. I'm not talking about that. If you've got an abuser, get out of it. Get out of it now. Okay? I don't care how much they say, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I'm so sorry. And then they go out and they do it again. Okay? No. Okay? If they want to abuse that trust in that relationship, then you need to get out of it. Okay, just saying. Nobody should stick in an abusive relationship. Not for 1 second. So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you online. And I'm just waiting for the comments to come in on this one. Ooh. But again, I think if people just had some etiquette for a change. It would be nice to see some values for a change. Men would never address women the way they do today in today's world. 60, 70 years ago, they actually had respect. Okay? They actually treated women with respect. And the men respected themselves and respected women. We need to get back to having respect for one another. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. And again, men, one last thing. Women may be different, but we're equal. We're equal. Okay? So never forget that, guys. I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Aho.